Hello, guys. Welcome back to F1 with Mike, and this is your review for the 2024 Spanish Grand Prix. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for tuning in again. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with any Formula One fan, or any fan that loves motorsports, really. Anyway, before we get into the preview for the week, did I say review at the beginning? It's meant to be preview. I don't know what I said, but I think it was preview, but yeah, let's get into the preview for the week. Before we go in, what happened in Formula One this week? Nothing much, really. Nothing much. I don't think there was any Formula One news. Just rumors here and there. Oh, although Red Bull dropped one of their junior drivers in Formula 4. I think his name is Cap. Is he Kachpa Stutska? Something like that. Yeah. Well, the driver was an Italian Formula 4, one of the junior drivers, 18 years old. I don't know what that's about, but well, yeah, it's just one of those things. I think when you're with one of these big teams, there's always something coming out when it happens. I think if it was one of the drivers of one of the small teams, let's say like Haas or probably Sauber at the moment, they're trash. So no one will hear anything about it. But once you're with the big boys, Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren, there's always something in the news about you. So yeah, that's just what happened. And also Ferrari has won the Le Mans. I think it's pronounced Le Mans. Le Mans 24 hours race for yeah, they won last year, but they won also this year. I think this is the first time a team has won the race back to back for the first time, I think, since 1931. I'm not sure, but you can check it. Anyway, yeah, that's what has been going on in the world of racing. I don't follow any other racing aside Formula One, really, but I think I should do that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. As you know, my predictions last week, my predictions in the last race were quite decent. I that Ferrari double DNF, Max winning, hey, all of those, and yeah, and I also predicted Lewis to be on the podium, but he wasn't. But I predicted Lando to no. Only Max. I'll take the Max one, and I'll keep my mouth shut. Anyway, yeah. So as you know how we do over here, we start with the flop of the week, and my flop of the week is the driver that was on pole position in the last race, and my flop of the week will be George Russell. Now, listen. Honestly, there is no. I have no reason for choosing this. It's just that I have to pick a particular person at a particular time, and it's all vibes. This is all for fun. As I said, this is the reason I created this channel. It's just anything Formula One. Just we talk, we discuss. Even though, yeah, the Mercedes is looking good. They looked good in Monaco. They look good in Canada. Are they gonna look good in Spain? We'll see. We'll see. That's what we're about to find out. And my vibe is telling me George Russell is gonna be the flop of the week. I mean, I know even though last year he was, I think the first double podium of Mercedes last year was in Spain, I believe, with Max, Lewis, and George. So yeah, but George for my flop of the week, and for my surprise driver of the week, I have gone with nobody but the Spaniard himself, Daddy Fernando Alonso. I mean, the reason I would say Daddy because his man is old. Man is old. I think he's 43 right now, and still driving like a world champion that he is really. I don't think there are many drivers on the grid as good as him right now. But yeah, even if there are a few, I think it's just because of the factor of their car, not because of the factor of driving, really, because Fernando is still up there. So, what would look like a good result for Fernando and Aston Martin this week? I think a good result for them will be something around maybe P5, P6, P5, P6, yeah. If they get that, that's a good result. But, I mean, that would be a very, very good result, actually, because I'm not going to lie, the top four teams Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren. Mercedes is looking good now. McLaren and Ferrari, you would be lucky if all those cars finish to get any position there. Maybe a safety car or some strategy that might help you. But based on pure pace, those top four, I don't see anyone getting ahead of them. But yeah, as I said, it's all vibes. And my prediction for this week, surprise driver of the week, Fernando Alonso. Bring it home, Fernando. Let's do it. I mean, in your home race as well. So, and for pole position, I am going with Lewis Hamilton. I know some people will be asking, why would you put Lewis on pole and you're putting his teammate to be the flop of the week? That doesn't make sense. That means you're admitting that the car is good. Yes, the car is good. I'm not denying that the car is not good. The car is very good. Well, I think George Russell will be my flop of the week. And going by anything or by history, last week I called it Ferrari were going to be the flop of the week. And what happened? They were the flop of the week. But they didn't even make it to Q2. They didn't make it to Q3. And both cars DNF'd in the race. So don't doubt my powers now. Don't doubt my powers. Anyway, yeah, so Lewis Hamilton on pole. Honestly, it would be a nice one for him. I think the last time he had a pole was Hungary last year. Yeah, at the Hungaroring. Yeah, that was Lewis Hamilton's, I think, 103rd pole. Or was it 104? I don't know. I don't remember, but I think it's one of those two numbers, 103 or 104. And yeah, for my top three, the predictions for the race, I'm in P3. I'm gonna start with Lewis Hamilton. Yes, the Mercedes is good, but I don't think it's the best car at the moment. I think the Ferrari and the McLarens are much more better than the Mercedes at this point. So I will not be getting ahead of myself, even though Lewis is an incredible driver. I am going with P3 Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton in P3 for me. And in P2, I am going with Lando Norris. Yeah, Lando Norris for P2. Man, honestly, there's nothing stopping Lando at the moment from P1. Maybe Max Verstappen will be stopping him, but you would be surprised to hear my P1 actually, but we'll get there. But yeah, Lando P2, I think the McLaren is in a good space. They seem to cut up Red Bull when it comes to pace. The development is going good. They and Ferrari look to have decent pace, especially when it comes to race pace. I think also this week I didn't check if there will be rain in Spain over the weekend, but even in intermediate tire conditions, the McLaren looks very good as well. So yeah, P2 Lando Norris, and in P1 I am going with the home hero, one of the home heroes or one of the home favorites. I am going with Carlos Sainz. I think if Carlos can win this race, I think it will be one of the best days of his life. Yes, he has won amazing races. He has won in I think his first race was at Silverstone 2022. Yeah, he won there, and then last year in Singapore, I was an amazing. I don't know. Sainz doesn't know how to win boring races. Like, he wins very entertainingly. Like, there's always something exciting going on. So yeah, and also I think his last one in Australia when Max had a DNF. So yeah, I am saying Carlos to have his fourth win of his career in this race, his home race, fingers crossed, in front of his people. It will be a feel-good story, just like the way, what's his name? Charles Leclerc won in Monaco in front of his home crowd. Man, it will be amazing. And for Carlos, his dad is there as well. His family is there. I think there's nothing more perfect than that, really. Anyway, so, and for my crazy prediction of the week, I am going with... I know some people will say I'm crazy for this one, but my crazy prediction for this week is that Sergio Perez makes it into Q3. That's just a crazy prediction. I mean, because it's like, it doesn't make sense that for the last two race weekends, Logan Sargent has out qualified you twice, in Monaco and in Canada. It doesn't make sense. So it will be a surprise, like this is a crazy prediction, as I said. It will be really nice to see Sergio in Q3. Just drive the car. 10th position is fine. You have a car that's winning races, that's always in the front row. I think Max has been on every front row except in Monaco. So it's like, what are you doing, Sergio? You just got a new 2-year contract recently, and your performances are not given. So yeah. So let me give you a recap. That's my prediction for the week. My prediction for the so that's my prediction for the Spanish Grand Prix. My crazy prediction is for Sergio Perez to finally make it into Q3. My flop of the week, I've gone with George Russell. I don't know what yours is, so let me know in the comment section. And for surprise driver of the week, I have gone with Fernando Alonso at home in Spain. And I think the race is in Catalonia, but it's in Spain. Should be amazing. At home, he should feel at home support and all of that. I think he should do something great. I am hoping if he's in the top five, top six, it will be an amazing result for Aston Martin, really, because honestly, their development has not been so good this year. And for my top three in the race, Carlos Sainz to win. P2, I am going with Lando Norris. And in P3, I have gone with Lewis Hamilton. Don't ask me where Max Verstappen is. Max cannot win everything. I mean, even though technically he can because the Red Bull are bringing upgrades. They're bringing upgrades. Ay, ay, ay. Well, let's see if Max will go back to total domination or will the upgrades not yield as much as Red Bull are expecting? Anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget, kindly like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Peace. Ciao. Say Anjima. All right, guys, take care. Bye.